Good afternoon, happy Tuesday to all of your sunshiny faces. I got the day right today, guys, even though yesterday was a holiday on Monday and I was all thrown off because everybody was home yesterday. I still got the day right today. So yeah, these dogs though, especially Bravo, I don't know what it is, but he just had this cutest look on his face, and so does Charlie. Hi, bud. What you guys watching? Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy, Mr. B. What are you doing? Are you my little buddy? You got an itch? You got an itch? Aww, my little Baba boy, my little Chatham boy. Aww, so cute, so cute, so cute, so cute. Guys, I did update this. I added more stuff to my little board. No, actually, I just fixed the new mail-in rebate date on here that I need to send my next mail-in rebate needs to be sent in by before the 27th. So yeah, the one my dad got this last weekend needs to be sent before the 29th at the end of the month. So I was like, well, I'll try and make sure it gets sent by the 27th. So I've got like, what is that, 3 weeks or something like that to get it sent in by. So I ended up just changing the date on there. That was the one from last week. So I have been using my little bulletin board. Like I said, guys, I'm still at a loss for, I don't know what else I want to put up there, like hang on that bulletin board. I was thinking like little decoratives and things like that I used to have on it before, but I don't know what else I really want to put on it now. And so, like I said, I'm kind of torn. But guys, today I did end up actually, well, yesterday, I didn't even share with you guys, but I did get 4 vlogs edited yesterday afternoon. And I got them uploaded this morning, and then I edited another 4 today, so I'll probably get those uploaded maybe tomorrow, and then do another 4 or something like that hopefully tomorrow as well, which would be awesome. So I was squeezing the last of the vlogs that I had already had done out and trying to get them uploaded and stuff like that, and just barely getting by where I was like doing 2 a day and stuff like that. And so finally now I've had like a little bit more time that I've been able to catch up more and get like the 4 done in one day, which I was doing like 6 and stuff like that. But I'd have like one day where I'd get like a whole bunch done, and then I only get to like, I wouldn't get to any for like 2 or 3 days, and then I'd do like maybe 2 or something like that. So yeah, I got that done. But on Thursday or Friday, I think, my mom, or Thursday and or Friday, my mom says it's not supposed to rain. And we've had mums that we have, that we bought probably like several weeks ago, and they haven't been planted because, guys, every single day it has been thunderstorming, raining, or it rained like the day before and the ground is all muddy, and it's just been horrible out. Today Jack had to finish mowing the lawn in the backyard, and it was so, the grass was so stinking wet because it was been raining so much that it was actually stuck in the bottom of the lawnmower and was like all hardened on. And my dad was like, yeah, it was the same way with the weed whacker too, which is ridiculous because our grass is so tall, we need to mow it, but we haven't been able to because it has been like so muddy and the grass is so wet and like thick and stuff like that it's just been ridiculous, and it's been sticking to the inside of the lawnmower blades and stuff like that. And so I had to go out there today. I took a little hand shovel, was trying to scrape all of the grass off there so that Jack could actually finish using it and actually mow the lawn today. So he finished the back lawn because he did half of it on Monday, I think, maybe it was yesterday. He did half of it and couldn't finish the rest because then it started raining. My dad was actually out in the thunderstorm yesterday while it was thundering, weed whacking. It wasn't actually raining. It was really weird because for like probably close to an hour before it was thundering, and I didn't see any lightning, but my dad was just like, well, it's not raining, I'm just gonna go outside and weed whack the backyard. So he was out there weed whacking and weed whacked all of the stuff around the flower beds and everything like that. But It's seriously ridiculous, guys, of how much it has been raining. Like, I didn't even realize. I mean, I guess I always knew, like August, I guess September and stuff like that, it rains about as much as it does in the springtime. Like, seriously, they're always like, spring showers bring May flowers and stuff like that. But it's like, no, like, I don't even know. I feel like it, honestly, though, has been raining more this fall than it did in the spring, because I was out there in like May and stuff like that. I don't know if I was maybe the end of April, but like I know for a good portion of May I was outside and stuff like that, you know, gardening and everything, and it was not raining nearly as much as it has been. I mean, we've had literally, today was sunny, but it's supposed to thunderstorm, I think, tomorrow, and it did yesterday, and it did kind of all over the weekend. The weird thing about the weekend was, I think Saturday it was somewhat good, but it thunderstormed Saturday night. Sunday was kind of raining a little bit on and off and stuff like that, and then on Monday it ended up raining in the morning and everything, and then was sunny and stopped over like Monday afternoon yesterday. And then today it was sunny, but then I think tomorrow it's supposed to rain again, and on then Thursday, Friday, I don't think it's supposed to, but then I think it's supposed to start again on the weekend all over again. So it's like ridiculous, guys. And it's supposed to be cooler though, because today was so humid out. It was like 90 something degrees out. Jack actually, my mom got an email from the school. They might actually cancel school tomorrow. I don't know if they are going to or not, because it's in like a heat advisory because of how hot it is and humid and everything like that. And our elementary schools do not have air conditioning. Our middle school does and the high school does, but the I think the only room in the elementary schools, at least for ours personally, and ours was an older elementary school, but I don't even know if any of the other ones do. The only room that had it was the library. That was the only room, and I think the computer rooms, but the computer rooms are like literally right next to, like right off the library. So those were the only ones that had AC, and they, I think, might possibly cancel school tomorrow because the like I said, like district wide, because they, at least some of the schools I know, don't have air conditioning. And like I said, ours is one of the older elementary schools, but I don't know if even the newer ones have air conditioning or not. But yeah, guys, it's been so hot out. Like I said, today and I think tomorrow is supposed to be kind of just as hot, but it's supposed to thunderstorm tomorrow, which is kind of scary. It's like super, super hot out and humid like that, and we get really bad thunderstorms. Normally, it's like tornado kind of weather. So, yeah, that's kind of scary, like, because it's supposed to be so hot, and then it's supposed to get so much cooler than on Thursday and Friday. But those are the days I'm hopefully going to be able to finally plant these mums outside, and I do need to do like a little bit of gardening and stuff like that. But like I said though, because it's been so rainy and everything like that, I try and go outside and pull some of the stuff up, and it's just all like muddy and just gross. And so I just need to pick one day where I'm like, I don't care if I get muddy or dirty or anything like that. But on top of that too, I don't want to ruin my gloves, because my gloves are leather. Also, when I fill up the bags, you know, the only thing that stinks about that is like once I pull this stuff out, right, I normally put it in a lawn bag, but if it's soaking wet and I put it in a lawn bag, it's going to wind up making the lawn bag soaking wet and most likely end up with a hole in it or rip or something like that, because it's a, you know, a paper bag, so it's not the best thing to put it in there wet. But if I leave it out to try and dry it out, it's also going to wind up raining again. So it's like, I don't know what to do with all of the weeds and things like that I pull up, which there isn't that much. I was kind of looking and, you know, going through a little bit. There isn't that much, but because we've been getting so much rain, it's been popping up a lot more than, you know, when we were kind of in our little summer drought there, which it was we still got some rain a little bit here and there. It was pretty bad this summer, like bad enough to the point where our grass was like brown. Like, I mean, it looked pretty nasty. It was, I don't even really remember when that was. I'd probably say it was maybe about like the end of July and stuff like that, or parts of July and the beginning of August. But then this like late August and stuff like that, it has just been unforgiving in the way of rain, which is good, but on top of that too, it's not good if it's growing all the weeds and I can't get outside to pull them up. So, like I said, I really have to figure out something, but possibly Thursday and or Friday, I'm going to see what I can't try and get done. So, yeah, and then on top of that too, I didn't get my sales papers today because yesterday was a holiday weekend, so that's why normally it's like one day behind, so I'll get them tomorrow. But today I was like, oh, I'll make my grocery list while I'm editing and stuff like that, and I was like, wait, my sales papers aren't here. I can't do that anyway, so I'm going to have to do that probably tomorrow. And then if I get that done, I can spend Tuesday and or Thursday planting the plants that I need to and digging up the weeds and stuff like that, because like I said, in the flower beds there's just handfuls of little things and stuff like that that I need to get to. But Friday I normally go to the grocery store, so I don't really like to go and do the yard work on Friday and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't know, we'll have to see what we can get done, guys, but that's kind of my look ahead for the week and what I'm thinking about. But I think it's just ridiculous though, because in all the years that I can remember though, I don't think that the like elementary schools and stuff like that have ever had to cancel school because of it being too hot. I think one time the high school almost had to close because one of their, not the generators, but I think like one of the backup things to the air conditioner like went out. I don't know if it was like the backup power or something like that went out to the AC, or one of the AC units wasn't working or something like that, so like part of the school wasn't air conditioned, and they almost canceled school because of that. But that was because I think there was some other type of problem too, like there was a problem with the heating and cooling and they had to try and get it fixed that day, and so they were going to cancel school, but it wasn't because it was too hot. We've never ever had like a school cancellation because it's too hot. I've never heard of that, and my mom got a letter, like I said, that said possibly school might be canceled tomorrow, so I'm not sure if it is. I don't know if they like update or something like that. Obviously, just gonna have to know before he goes to school. But I'm not totally sure. I think it's kind of weird. Like, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's good to be cautious and stuff like that, but at the same time too, I'm like, I've never heard of that ever happening before, where it's like too hot to have school, because there was always fans and like the teachers open up the windows and there'd be fans on, and I remember like the desks would feel just like hot and sticky and stuff like that, and it was just, I never liked being in school in the, elementary schools and stuff like that where there was no AC. But I remember really hot days and they never canceled school when I was in school, so I have no clue. We'll see what Jack's got going on. Like I said, I think the middle school still has air conditioning, but it's just the elementary schools don't, so they have to, if it is, they cancel it like district wide, which would be the middle school as well, so Jack might not have school. But yeah, we'll see what goes on tomorrow. I'll see you guys all in tomorrow's vlog, though. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye, guys.